G'day, Big Bodsta here. Welcome to the first episode of my BattleBit Remastered Loadouts. To kick things off, we have a base weapon, the M4A1. First, I have to thank Grayson and BattleBit Remastered Tryhard for the suggestions to make a loadout series, as there are common interests in seeing what attachments and guns I'm running. And before we get into the weapon though, I just want to go over my character's loadout. So as you've probably seen from other YouTubers and just the general meta consensus, you want to be running with light or normal armor, mainly for the mobility, as mobility is one of the key factors into getting high kills in this game. I have the special privilege of wearing the content creator outfit. The helmet, chest plate and backpack all have the same stats as the base 1 armor. I mainly run this for the extra magazines, 1 throwable, and still having the high movement speed to get across the map and outmaneuver the enemy. Pretty much going forward, you can assume that I'll be running this character loadout. Now let's talk about the M4A1. The M4A1 is a base weapon in BattleBit Remastered and you can use it straight away. It is a powerhouse of a weapon. I'm assuming majority of players, like myself, when starting a new first-person shooter, when you unlock new weapons, you tend to switch off from the starting one to the ones that you've unlocked. Which means I did leave the M4A1 sitting idle for quite some time. But coming back to it in a recent playtest, it really showed me how strong this weapon actually is. So that's enough diddle-daddling around the gun. First up with the M4A1 is your main sight. I recommend trying all the short-range sights as they do not add or decrease anything to your stats, so it's a really personal preference, which is really nice. For myself, I just stick with the red dot sight, very simple and easy to read, very clean when ADSing. Next up we have the underbarrel attachment, and I am using the B25 URK. This underbarrel attachment decreases your vertical recoil, horizontal recoil, your reload time and draw speed. The negative effects are control and running speed, but these are very minor, only 0.03 and 0.02, so pretty much no negative effects from using this underbarrel. Next up we have the compensator as the barrel attachment. The compensator reduces your vertical and horizontal recoil, also reduces your muzzle flash a tiny bit, but then the negative is actually the accuracy of the weapon. Accuracy only comes into play for how long you're holding the trigger down for, so the longer you're holding it down, the less accurate your weapon becomes. So I recommend shooting about 10 rounds per burst. And last off, I'm not using it in the footage, but I would recommend using the quick mag. The negative effects of the quick mag do not outweigh the positives. You get a much faster reload time and really no negative effect on your gun. So I'm not using it in the footage, but I would recommend using the quick mag. The M4A1 with these attachments is very easy and quick to unlock. I highly recommend this gun and this loadout for new starting players, and this gun will essentially not let you down. You can rely on it. Seeing that I'm not using the quick mag in this footage, another way to quickly change your mag is by holding the reload key, and that will just dump your magazine onto the ground and chuck a new one in. By doing this, it will drop your mag on the ground, so when you resupply ammo, you won't have that magazine slot anymore, unless you pick the mag up from the ground, if you didn't know that. But that's just another quick way to reload without the quick magazine. I did change the camo to the brown's Patreon one, or the special one, but I ended up changing it back to the blue one. Blue is superior. Seeing that we're on the topic of tips, one of my favorite things to do, drop shot. It's very easy to do while you're aiming, shooting, just hit Z, drop to the ground, and I'm pretty sure it's Z. Anyway, yeah, very effective is drop shotting, I found. Scummy, but works. So at the end of this wacky stand game, I ended up as 50 and 12. So the first half of that game, I was using the heavy barrel attachment for the muzzle. So I thought it'd be best to record another game or two. So next we are in construction, which will demonstrate the gun's performance in closer range combat. Now if you want to learn how to hip fire, I suggest watching Monty's video. I'll leave a link to Monty's tutorial video on how to hip fire in the description. That video has actually helped my hip fire game step up a bit, and still trying to improve it now. As you can see, this weapon absolutely melts people at close range. And then from these clips here, more mid to longer range, you can still pick up enemies with ease. Another quick tip is if the enemy are not looking at you or are not aware that you are there, try and line up for the headshot to save on ammo, so then you have more to fight for the next person or use on the next guy. You never know how many dudes are around the next corner waiting for you.
There's an ammo crate coming in on the roof.
Oh, come on.
So at the end of this game, 61 and 23, not bad for construction. And our third game here is taking place on Valley. I think I've pretty much said all I can for the weapon at the moment. Now to keep this video evergreen, if I do find a better setup for this gun or new attachments that I do prefer, I will pin a comment in the comment section letting you guys know what my updated preference is on attachments for this gun, as I always love to mix and match and try different things because you never know, we might find another winning combination somewhere. Anyway, once again, this video was recommended by you guys, so I hope this is kind of what you wanted or expected when you suggested this video to me. If I did hit the mark in this one, please let me know with a like, and if not, please let me know with feedback in the comments below, or if you have any ideas to improve this type of video. I promise I read all of my comments, and I do appreciate feedback and honest feedback. You know, even if it is negative is still feedback, and that's good because it will make my videos improve in quality. Thank you already if you do leave a comment, and I really do appreciate your guys' time watching my content. It really means the world to me. I want to be able to produce and make content that can be enjoyed and watched compared to my older stuff where I really didn't take viewer feedback or even, you know, just analyzing my videos to see where people were dipping out. Now onto subscribers. I haven't talked about my subs for a few videos now, and we've just passed over 700, and I think we're currently sitting at 710. Massive thank you to all of you that have subscribed recently. It was just a massive amount of growth recently. I know it's still minuscule compared to big channels, but in my comparison, in my little world of YouTube, we're growing exponentially. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. It really does mean a lot to me. So now it's my job to supply you guys with quality content that you should enjoy. So I'm so happy for you to be joining me, and it really does put a smile on my face. I'm even smiling now if you can hear it in my voice. But yeah, just thank you guys so much for the support. I love it, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and the upcoming videos that I have planned for you guys. That's enough of my ramble. Back to the closing for this video. I hope you learned something from this, or it gave you a little bit more insight into it. And yeah, just shout out to Monty for being a good help with weapon stats and hipfire aim accuracy. So I'll leave his video links in the description. And I want to know what your M4A1 class setup looks like. If it's very similar to mine or something completely different, that would be interesting for me to know and try out myself and see how you guys play the game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my rambling on about the M4A1, and I hope you guys give it a go after watching this video. Once again, thank you so much guys for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Get the dog. You're dead, mate.
Fucking